Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The Lakers had the preseason with the aim of observing some more players on the squad, so that coach Jarret can define the starting five. The coach has asked the Lakers to sign a great center to give the team more size. During the season, Rob Pelinka said that he is willing to make deals so that the Lakers can go to the playoffs with ease. Rumors: Lakers want to trade for Jarret Allen and get rid of D'Angelo Russell. For a team boasting Anthony Davis and LeBron James at the forefront of its roster, the Los Angeles Lakers were quiet this offseason. Outside of drafting Bronny James and Dalton Connect, they've avoided operating outside of the margins. Could it be that Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office are waiting for more options to present themselves down the line? Michael Pina of The Ringer invested in that hypothetical in a column making 22 bold predictions for the upcoming NBA season. Pina predicted that Cleveland Cavaliers center Jarret Allen will be traded mid-season, and that Los Angeles, amongst other teams, have the means to land him. Lakers receive Jarret Allen. Cleveland receives D'Angelo Russell, Christian Wood, 2 first-round picks. Allen is coming off of his 8th career season, and 4th as a member of the Cavaliers. In 77 regular season appearances last year, he averaged 16.5 points, 10.5 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.1 blocks per game. He and Davis would make for a Lakers defense that's almost impassable, with both bigs capable of traveling the perimeter. As the Cavaliers continue investing in Evan Mobley, whose NBA future is at the center spot, maximizing on Allen's value feels inevitable. Lakers build menacing defense with Allen, Davis. Pina's argument for the Lakers going all in is the defensive upside of an Allen/Davis frontcourt. Spacing issues aside, if the Lakers do this, they would immediately boast one of the 2 or 3 most menacing defenses in the Western Conference, Pina wrote on October 21. Allen is a mobile big who can switch along the perimeter and quickly slide from the weak side to contest shots at the rim. He also made the case that Davis is better than Mobley and could help maximize Allen's skill set. Next to Anthony Davis, one of the few big men alive who's a better defender than Mobley, and someone who doesn't want to spend the rest of his career banging around the paint, Allen could be incredible, with an offensive skill set that's nothing to sneeze at either, Pina continued. He's a lob-catching dunk machine who sets some of the firmest screens in the league. If there's anything not to like about an Allen/Davis frontcourt, it's the spacing. Neither big man shoots league average from behind the arc, which would hurt floor generals Austin Reeves and Gabe Vincent. Congestion in the half-court is a weakness almost always exposed in the playoffs. And that's assuming that Los Angeles makes it out of the gauntlet that is the Western Conference. They finished 47-35 last season, and 8th in the conference standings. Neither of Russell or the Lakers seem interested in continuing their partnership. The 11-year guard didn't give Los Angeles a choice when he opted into his $18 million player option, after previous reports suggested he'd pursue free agency. That doesn't mean the Lakers have to keep him. And it doesn't mean that Russell wants to be in Los Angeles either. The 28-year-old took the guaranteed money with plans to revisit free agency next summer, remaining eligible as a trade chip, too. Russell was a solid regular season performer last year, 18 points, 6.3 assists, and 3.5 rebounds per game on an above-average 45/41/82 shooting split. But his production fell off a cliff in the playoffs for a second straight year. He managed just 14.2 points per game on 38/31/50 shooting splits in their 5-game loss to the Denver Nuggets. As the 2024-2025 regular season gets underway, look for Russell's name to continue popping up on the rumor mill. He and the Lakers have next to no mutual interest in a future together, and he's on an expiring salary, to boot. Clock is ticking on Anthony Davis's time as Lakers' primary star. Anthony Davis is expected to emerge as the Los Angeles Lakers' primary offensive option for the upcoming season. While LeBron James continues to defy the aging process, it makes sense that he takes a slight step back to become a secondary piece. Not only does that remove some wear and tear on James' body, but it also positions Davis to begin assuming his spot at the top of the roster. However, Davis, 31, isn't expected to be the king of the Lakers hill for too long. According to The Athletic's Jovan Buha, who was speaking via his Buha's Block podcast, Davis's time as the Lakers' lead star is already ticking down. AD in 2029 would be turning, he'd already be 36, gonna be turning 37 that season, Buha said. I wonder if AD is still even playing then. I think he's capable of still playing then and still being effective, but 5 years from now, 36-year-old, 37-year-old Anthony Davis, given his injury history, I do wonder. My guess is AD is not on the Lakers at that point, but maybe he's the second or third guy next to a new star or a new couple of stars. Davis was always meant to take over from James when the time was right. However, his struggles with injuries slightly derailed his timeline to cement himself as the player Rob Pelinka and the front office should build around. Still, there's no denying what Davis is capable of when he's healthy. He played in 76 regular season games for the Lakers last season, averaging 24.7 points, 12.6 rebounds, and 3.5 assists on 55.6% shooting from the field. He's also one of the most dominant defenders in the NBA. It makes sense, then, that Davis continues to lead the way, especially if J.J. Redick can find new ideas to unlock Davis's dominant scoring ability. Unfortunately for Davis, Buha is likely correct in his assessment. Davis's issues with his lower back in recent years likely mean that he doesn't have long left before his skill set and athleticism begin to wane. He isn't the same type of player as James, nor can he be expected to show the same incredible longevity. Perhaps that's why the Lakers are asking Redick to implement a system that helps nurture and develop younger talent. The Lakers have a championship window that likely spans 2 years at most. After that, they must begin to rebuild, and that either means Davis is moved to a new team or forced to accept a secondary or tertiary role in the rotation. Davis would be much more likely to accept that sort of role change if he had another championship ring for his collection. Right now, the return on investment for his addition to the roster is far from what anyone expected. Will the Lakers be able to give LeBron James his 5th championship?